Hello, welcome to another episode of Scarah Screamcast. My name is Scarah, Damsel of the Doomed. Today, I have with me haunter, actor, comedian, my friend, Luke Summers.
Hi, everybody. And I have Herman.
And there's Herman.
Okay, let's remember who the real star is, okay?
You picked him up like a football.
Well, you're the same color as one.
He
I
is.
get confused.
This is the second week in a row where Herman's chosen to sit in the guest's lap.
And how does that make you feel?
A little,
You've got a book there.
I did. Well, usually he doesn't. He'll just get right on it. But it's okay, Herman.
It's okay,
relax.
Herman.
You relax. You're fine. Thank you for coming on.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. This is so cool.
I appreciate it. We're going to start with our pop soap questions. The pop soap people are so nice. Did
the
you
best.
see them at Bat City? Yeah, they gave you some soaps, right?
They know Caruso very well. I don't know if they even know who I am.
Yeah, well, they'll know now.
Hi, Pop Soap.
Pop soap. See, there's their little
You should
cool
have them
logo.
on. They're the coolest.
We've been talking
Where
about
are they
it.
based out of?
They're in Houston. So but they would love to. So hope maybe they'll come through in October and we'll be able to. October's going to be so busy, but maybe we'll be able to figure it out. The pop soap pop questions are: what are you drinking? It could be right now or just like, is there a new drink you're enjoying? What are you watching lately, and what are you listening to lately?
What I'm drinking. If I'm not drinking water, I feel like my favorite. I mean, it's no secret. It's either chocolate milk or just a frosty Gatorade, just like a frosty cold Gatorade.
Which flavor?
I go the zero ones, but
Me too.
if I have the option to go full calorie, if I'm feeling crazy, I'm doing fierce strawberry. And if it's a hot summer day, I'm going cucumber lime.
I love cucumber
It
lime.
hits.
It is so good. I like the cucumber lime zero. And then there's one it's a really light blue color. I don't know what it is, but it's pretty delish.
They just released a new one. I was down at South by and it was like the release there, and I hope they keep it because it's great. It's like a low sugar alternate version that's only 50 calories, and it's actually, I think it's pretty good.
So it's in between the zero
It's
and
not 200 calories, it's not zero, it's 50, so it's got like stevia or something in there. I
Yeah.
don't know, but I hope they keep it.
yeah, that cucumber lime. I know it's like some people really hate that one.
Yeah.
It's a controversial.
It's a specific time you can drink it. It's got to be like hot summer day, and
Yeah.
you just got to be parched and want to taste like you're at a spa.
I have to say that's the smallest water bottle I've seen you carry. Normally you have that giganto one.
Well, that's when I'm dumping gallons of sweat.
That is when you're sweaty
I have
boy.
to be hydrated.
We'll talk about that, why you sweat later. People don't know.
I'm still trying to figure it out. I think it's just because I'm working hard.
What are you currently listening to these days? Music or podcast or what? Somebody talking in your ear?
I'm listening to a lot of audiobooks these days. I've been on the Dungeon Crawler Carl train. Do you know what that is?
No. Say that again. It sounded like a different language. What was it?
Dungeon Crawler Carl.
No.
It's this book series written by this guy who like released them as like episodics on his blog, and they've really taken off. And it's the whole idea is that this like alien civilization comes to Earth and just like literally flattens everything. Like the Chrysler building gets smushed onto the ground, and like all the people on Earth have the option to like go into this. It's like, and they get the option to like enter into essentially like a video game, and they go into the world, and it's just like millions of people trying to survive in this dungeon, and then it turns into like they're fighting each other, and there's all these dragons and monsters, and it's nuts. There's this huge like galactic geopolitical thing. It's very fun. It just got approved for a Peacock show.
Is there different races of aliens?
They all get to like change. Oh yeah, there's so many. I kind of gloss over.
Oh yeah.
Because there's just so much going on.
Yeah.
But there's a talking cat. There's walking crocodiles. It's
The reptilians, you mean? Okay. Did you know there are 5 races of aliens is what the government is trying to tell us right now? Did you know this?
only 5.
Yeah.
Tell
That
me
they
about
know
them.
of. The tall whites.
We already have those.
The reptilians. I know they're Nordics or the tall whites. The reptilians, Luke. You have the grays, and then I forget the rest. But there's 5.
Just things we already have on Earth. They're like, they got to get some more people like imagining things in Washington.
That's just a crocodile, man. You know, it's
Yeah,
not a
like we got
reptilian.
big otters. I don't know. They're crazy. There's a gummy
flamingo.
worm one. The flamingo would be kind of cool. I'd love to see that in a sci-fi.
That would be nice. I'm gonna Okay. I have more on the aliens, but I'm going to wait for
Chat's
that.
going off.
Yeah, chat. I forgot to tell people we're going live on my Instagram. It takes a second, Luke. There's a lag, for fuck's sake. God. Tell me what you're... so that's what you're listening to, right?
What
okay.
am I watching?
What are you watching?
I've been watching a lot of Ink Masters. My partner had her friend in town, and we watched like an entire season, and we're like starting at like 2003.
Is that with Dave Navarro?
It's Dave Navarro, and God, he just makes it not. It's hard to like the guy.
It's rough, yeah. Dave Navarro, Ink Masters. Holy crap! I keep getting. I don't know if I think it's from Ink Masters. Like the host like keeps coming up in my Facebook feed like as somebody to add as a friend.
Dave Navarro does?
No,
Okay.
There's like another guy. Isn't there another guy like one of the judges?
I'm sure like transitioned to
one of
somebody
the
else.
main. Yeah, I don't know who it is, but I'm just like I don't know, his whole facial hair structure is worrisome to me, so I'm not going to send that friend request.
It's just it's a fascinating show watching from back in the day, because like I feel like tattooing's always been a thing.
Yeah.
But, like it didn't become like, it seems like an art until like the 2010s ish.
Yeah.
And back then it's just all skulls and like and fire. And Dave Navarro's like, this challenge is the thing I love the most: hot women pinups.
Oh my god!
And they're treating this talent show like it's Survivor. It's just so funny.
Can you imagine being a contestant on there? Not like one of the tattoo artists, but one of the people they tattoo.
Oh, dude.
I would.
We're on like season 4 or 5 right now, and they introduce something that it's like, well, one, they call them human canvases. That just puts me off. I'm just like, okay, client,
stop.
But they have them like they all get tattooed, and then they make them into a console to vote on who got the worst tattoo.
Yeah.
Can you imagine being that guy in that room?
It's him.
He's like, you got garbage.
Just have to shuffle off.
Just like, okay, I guess I'll go get this infected now.
Do you have a tattoo?
I don't. I should. I know.
I don't either. I don't think I'll ever get one. I want them, but I'm like,
You should get a full Elvira back piece.
just go for it.
Just go for it.
Mr. Spock will always be my favorite alien, but he's only half alien. Oh, it's Tony. Put up Tony real quick.
Hi, Tony.
Where's Tony? There he is. There's Tony. And then Tracy's saying hello.
Oh,
Okay.
Tony. I know Tony.
Yeah, you've seen Tony
I've met
around.
Tony like 17 times. I don't know if he's met me.
Tony, do you know Luke? Yes or no, Tony? Answer us in the chat, Tones.
I think he brought up trying to represent me at some point. It's something as a character. I'm like, oh, I don't know.
Tony?
Yeah.
I don't know. Would he do that? Well, there's this other...
Or he's like, I can introduce you to people. I'm like, oh. I'm like, okay.
Let's see. Okay, so we just got a few people chatting. If anybody else knows what the rest of the 5 aliens are that are supposed to be on planet Earth, let us know.
They're on Earth?
Yeah, they're here.
Oh, my God.
They're here. They've been here at least.
There's a Dodson race.
Yeah, there's the giant dachshunds and everything else. Okay, you did good on your pop soaps.
Thanks.
You did very good. I have 2 horror headlines. We're going to get them out of the way so that we can get into, because I want to ask you about you.
Okay.
All right.
This is about me. Don't forget that.
Yeah, it's all about you. Okay, hold on. What happened here to this thing? I'm going to have to go like this and read it. I don't know if it got knocked down or what. Here, yeah, come over here because I'm going to look. No, that's made it worse. A little bit more. There we go. Okay, thank you so much. We're going to cut that part out. Not really. All this goes and stays. I don't edit anything except for clips. Okay, here we go. Peacock has officially announced that all 8 episodes of Crystal Lake, the highly anticipated Friday the 13th prequel series from A24, will premiere on October 15th, 2026. Created, written, and showrun by Brad Caleb Kane, the series rewinds the clock before the events of the original 1980 slasher classic to explore the tragic story of Pamela Voorhees, played by Linda Cardellini. Kane states that everybody in this world is living in a different genre in their mind until they collide with the genre that Pam is in. He also clarifies that Crystal Lake is 100% still a slasher, but I heard it's got some comedic elements. Anywho, what's more, the series is set in the 1970s, so that's going to be fabulous. Earlier this year, Peacock shared the first teaser photos from Crystal Lake, which also stars earlier versions of characters from the original film, such as Crazy Ralph, played by Nick Corleone. Is that how you say that? Claudette Danielle Koch, and Barry's going to be Phoenix Parnevik, along with new characters connected to the town's history that'll be introduced in the series. And of course, there will be a young Jason Voorhees, played by Caleb Vinson. You might know him from the Chucky series. This marks the first live-action expansion of the Friday the 13th franchise in more than a decade and promises to finally explore the events that transformed Pamela Voorhees into one of horror's most iconic killers. So, guess what? Speaking of Friday the 13th, Houston Horror Film Fest is coming up in August, and they have a bunch of the final girls that are going to be there on panel, and I think I get to interview them. I'm very excited about that. The first Friday the 13th, Siskel and Ebert hated so much, they kind of doxed the filmmakers and the woman who played Jason's mom, Mrs. Voorhees. And told people to like write them and tell them how terrible they were as human beings and stuff like that. Isn't that insane?
It's famously great takes all the time.
All the time, Siskel and Ebert. You know what I mean? They just, I think they were just, people wanted to gatekeep film to be a certain way. And they didn't want any kind of slasher, especially. Horror had to be like Alfred Hitchcock. But, slashers were too lowbrow for them.
I think that was also just the era of that, like, reviewers actually had huge impact on everything that happened.
Yeah.
And now with like the commodification of like review sites and whatnot, that I can actually find somebody that's like me that enjoys the same things I do.
Yeah, it's much easier.
Yeah. Like
go ahead.
I'd watch a movie that they loved and be so bored to tears by it probably.
Right. It's like, I don't know if you're probably too young to have ever gone to a video store to rent movies.
Scarah.
I don't know.
Give me a break here.
I just remember
I'm 22 years old.
When we would go, there would be like, it would be like Brad's picks and Darren's recommendations. And like you would find the one that you kind of vibed with. And I would often do that.
They didn't have that. They just had life-size Charlie's Angels cutouts of mine. I just kind of stood there for 20 minutes every now and then as a child and going, there's something about this.
Something was awakened.
Yeah.
Let me do story 2 real fast. Freddy's back. Paramount Pictures has obtained the U.S. rights to the original screenplay of the 1984 classic A Nightmare on Elm Street, which was written and directed by genre mastermind and icon Wes Craven. The movie and its sequels defined 80s and 90s horror with its dream-stalking clawed antagonist, Freddy Krueger, played mostly by Robert Englund. Details are being kept hush-hush, but what we know so far is that the movie will be set in the established Elm Street world based on the original classic. Unfortunately, Robert Englund will most likely not be reprising his role of Freddy Krueger. Englund last played Freddy Krueger in 2003. I think it was Freddy versus Jason, and he was 56 years old. So he's like 79 now. However, after that, he decided that putting on all of the makeup and the stunts and all of that was just too much for him at that time. Let's see. However, what he has said is he would not mind lending his voice to maybe an animated series, and that's great because his voice is just as iconic as his look. So I find it interesting that we have the Crystal Lake series, which is going to be cool. By the way, that showrunner, the writer of that, also did Welcome to Derry, which I couldn't really get into. I tried, but I couldn't get into. I'll give it another go. And then, so Freddy and Jason are both back, even though.
I have a question about that.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's like fun as like a horror fan to see it like these things come into light. But how do you feel about just like the constant rebooting and rehashing?
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't.
No new franchises coming out.
Yeah, it's that's something that really bores me. The one out of the two, I like the idea of Crystal Lake as a prequel. If you're going to do it, for me, it's a prequel. That it goes backwards. But any kind of remake or any kind of Part 75, I'm just getting really sick of. You know what I mean? I really have enjoyed some of the new horror that's come out, like the Backrooms and Hokum and things like that. So there's cool new horror, but what was the Obsession, for example? That's great. Yeah. But I feel like if they make Obsession a franchise, it's going to do it no favors, because it's a perfect, to me, solitary horror movie. If they try to...
I heard something today that in the scene in the gift shop where there's like all the other trinkets, that somebody was discussing, like all those trinkets could be their own spin-off or something like that.
That would be, I guess that would probably be a
I don't think
smarter
you can do
way.
The Wish Willow again.
Yeah, no more Wish Willows and no more of the characters that were already in there, even though most of them don't fare well in the end. But yeah, I just some of them you just got to let it be. Like Hereditary was one of my favorites that's come out in the last decade. I would not want to see a part 2. It was just so good as one. I'm not, every once in a while I want to see more of a story, but
you want to see more original ideas.
Yeah, I really do. And they're just rehashing stuff, and it's all about, what's safe. And
Robert, if you're listening, I think it's a great choice to not play the role of Freddy Krueger in that. As somebody who's watched a lot of modern I watched a Nicolas Cage movie that came out the other day, and you can just tell when an old man's running. You can just tell that it's not scary.
The hips are hurting, know. Also, men of a certain age, when they want to look younger and they dye their hair and it's so dark, but it doesn't match their skin. It just
looks wrong, yeah.
It looks weird to me. I don't like it, and they all do that. Not that Robert would, because he doesn't have hair as Freddy, but I'm sure Nick Cage.
Oh, you can see the. It's like blue screen bleeding through, but it's just black.
Black. Yeah, and it's not like it. Some dudes can get away with it, I think, and some dudes can't. And I think
you just can't do it stark color.
Yeah. I also think sometimes when they have plastic surgery and they do it, it's like two things that it's just too much. One, pick one,
Yeah.
Dye your hair or get your upper bleph, whatever it is you do. I also heard that recently, that Botox is making things worse for people.
Really?
Over time. Just like fillers.
Because you
are
have to
horrible.
keep doing it, right?
Yeah, and it's like it's promoting bone loss because you're not moving anything, and your bones kind of start to. You're supposed to have that pressure and that movement and that pull, but
I heard somebody was like, "I got Botox to help my like stomach issues the other day," or something like that.
Sure, Kathy.
Like, okay, why'd you put it on your lips?
Right? Why is your whole forehead frozen? I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'll get a bunch of whatever those are.
Especially, we're supposed to look at pictures of the Twisted Sister bass player.
Oh, what? Well, I don't have that.
You don't got those on deck?
Oh, Tracy, we were talking about, was it Barry Manilow? Jeez. After this, you got to Google Barry Manilow, like doing his concerts right now, because his face is so full of filters, and he's probably had like 4 or 5 faceless lifts, I'm guessing. I just said faceless, but I meant facelifts. It's that's horrible. I don't know why they don't do, I'm sure there's been a horror movie about plastic surgery.
Write that down.
But like, I mean, with old people, not with just like there's American Mary where she does modifications, but like, I don't know, old people horror is good.
I'm sure the next Michael Jackson movie will cover that.
Guess what? I can't see the chat very good, so you might have to like.
It sounds like, so somebody said that George Lucas ruined prequels. Check out the pics of Twisted Sister's bass player. Oh yeah. The Substance, kinda. I haven't seen The Substance.
Oh, look, I'm trying. We don't have to make it that big. The Substance is great.
Yeah.
Of that year, I think it maybe was my favorite horror movie. And that year, I think Nosferatu is also released. But yeah, The Substance is fantastic, fresh idea. I love it. It's it does have a little bit of
it's
kind
body
of
horror, right?
It is body horror, and it's an older woman trying to look younger. So there is that tie. And like anytime you take away from one side, it's like an equation, Anytime you try to make something easier over here, it gets harder over there. It's kind of...
There's always a trade-off.
There always is. You always have to like... you borrow from Peter to... What is it? You rob Paul to pay Peter some pennies? I don't know. There's some kind of wise saying there. I don't know what it is. Let's do some pictures. pop up a picture of young Luke,
What?
young 21-year-old Luke.
Oh.
What's this one from?
That's from me performing at the Hideout. We did Hideout does not Rest in Peace Hideout, Rest in Peace their cool downtown location. They do like multi-week runs of improv shows down there. And this is the one show I've done with them. Or this might even be from, they do like a 24-hour improv festival thing that they bring up people for that. So that's what that's from. And I just think I look cute.
You do. What's next? That's not you.
That's
What are you doing?
That's what's his name, isn't it?
That looks like Steven Seagal.
Yeah, is that not Steven Seagal?
Why are you jump scaring us over
Where'd
here?
you get this picture of me?
That was
That was the Twisted Sister.
oh God.
That's the same thing. I could have sent more interesting photos.
No, because I'd asked you to send me some for promo. So, are you in improv troupe still?
Yeah, I have a weekly show currently at the Cold Town Theater.
What's your troupe called?
We're called Temptress. It was a name given to us by the theater, and I don't know. The team I think is really, really great. I've been doing improv for like 15 years, and I've had good troops and bad troops. And in Austin, I had a rough go of it a little bit, but this team is excellent, and we've kind of become like, the name lends itself to like the sexy, and strange team. So we kind of lean into that a little bit, and it's been fun.
How many people are on there?
I think 8 or 9 now. Yeah. And we play every Friday at 8:30.
At Cold Town.
Yeah, Cold Town Theater.
How does that work? Do you guys, it kind of walk me through how it works with a live audience. Like, what do you do? What's the setup there?
So, I mean, improv is just truly, you go up there with nothing. And like we've all trained for years, some people less than, we have a couple of people on our team that are really good that have only been doing it for like a year now. And so we just kind of learn how to really extrapolate thoughts and ideas from singular suggestions. And then we kind of run with it. But once you do it and you have the right chemistry with people, it truly is just kind of like playing pretend on stage with your friends. Like I did last week, we did a show where I played like a mime or something like that. And I was thinking about it after the show. I'm like, why do I do this? I'm like, you do it for the laughter. But when I was thinking back in the moment, it's like, I didn't even recognize if people were laughing. And they were like going crazy for it. But I was just like, no, I was just up there playing with my friends, essentially.
Yeah, it seems joyous.
It is. I like it out of all the forms of comedy. Like I've tried stand-up, but it's just a team sport. It's team sport comedy. And stand-up's like individual. You're by yourself, whatever. And it's just, it is a lot of fun.
Have you tried sketch?
I've written sketch and I've tried sketch, but I've never really dove into it because I don't think I'm a very good actor.
Oh, I disagree. And I think you would be good at sketch as well. I'm sure you're amazing. I know you're amazing at improv because I see you do it several nights in October right in front of me often. And it's great. I can't tell you how many people I've told about conversations between your character and Orlok's character. And I'll be like, guess what they said today, you know? I need to start writing them down. I really want to like start videoing them because you two are funny as hell together. It just cracks me up. But I digress. Anyway, I think you'd be great. But when you go on stage at Cold Town, how do you get the ball rolling?
So we've kind of, there's a lot of like forms in improv that people do. Like there's famous ones like called the Herald is like probably the most popular one. There's like the stuff that you see on Whose Line Is It Anyway, which is like short form. We kind of created our own. So we like get up there and get the suggestion. I like asking like, what's something you bought online recently? Because you get like a lot of unique answers with that. And say somebody says chainsaw. And so we do our opener, which is like where we get a lot of our idea generation it's kind of like I've never seen this movie, but Harry Met Sally kind of thing. It's like two people like interview kind of thing, like standing in front of a camera, and they kind of just do like a unified character, kind of like short, like 10-second monologue, just like exploring a scene or like a theme. And then we just kind of rapid fire those for like 2 or 3 minutes. And then we just kind of take what we liked there and we do our like 3 main scenes, which are usually very grounded, relationship based, kind of explore that. Cause just like with everything, people really enjoy like a story and situation that they can kind of identify with, even though it's like funny and goofy and there's like little aspects of it. And it's like, you can't go to the swingers club, we're married or whatever. Just like weird things like that. And then from there we do like a breaking scene, and then we just kind of go crazy in the end and just like do tag outs and swipes and just explore random things. If we like a character that we particularly thought worked, we'll play along with that. It's hard to like explain because it does become like a just like a feeling and instinct kind of thing. Just like when you're a funny person or you understand comedy, you kind of know where to follow, but then it kind of roots its way into your bones. And you kind of just like, if you have the chemistry with the team, you can just kind of.
That seems like it's the most important.
Yeah, chemistry is crazy. Yeah.
Once you find that right fit, like you can just kind of complete each other's thoughts almost.
I should have said sentences.
Damn, son of a bitch, that was right.
Can we take that again? Can we start over?
Right.
I missed the teleprompter.
It says it there, Luke. How long is the show usually?
We go anywhere from like 30 to 40 minutes.
I have to say, it seems terrifying to me. Was it so scary when you first started doing it?
It had its moments. I have a tendency to like really latch on to the things that I'm really good at and right away, like like if somebody doesn't work hard. And that's why I'm still a haunting and I started comedy. But when I started it, I just, because I'd done theater a little bit in high school and I was just like instantly pretty good at it.
Yeah.
And so it was nerve-wracking at the beginning while I figured out how it works. But now I like don't get nervous for it at all.
Yeah, I understand that once you figure it out. But in the beginning, gosh, I think it would give me a heart attack.
God, so long ago. Yeah, I'm sure I got the butterflies
especially
for a while.
with new people. Oh
That's when it does get nerve-wracking. It's like, I remember, because I started in Milwaukee, working under Dick Chudnow, who like helped write the Naked Gun movies and stuff.
Oh, wow.
And he like founded Comedy Sports, which is like this nationwide improv comedy short form thing.
Wow.
It's a lot like Whose Line Is It Anyway? And then I started doing long form, which is like one suggestion, 40 minutes, whatever. And I got on a team called The Journal in Milwaukee, which was because I'd been with this company, Mojo Dojo, out there. And The Journal was like the premier headline show there, it just felt like. And it was like all like the people that I'd been watching for years do it. And then I remember joining that team with these people that I admired so much. And it took me like a year to like fully feel like I wasn't like the caboose in this thing, that I was just like, they're just being nice to me.
Oh, yeah.
These guys are so good and I'm garbage. And then, then I feel like I've kind of become one of those people a little bit. So,
I mean, 15 years. There's nothing to sneeze at there. That's really good. Wait, what is this? Hold on. I find that lots of improv people are fans of The Best Show with Tom Sharpling. Do you know that show?
I don't know it, but freaking
then you're
Rio
wrong.
Tomlin's coming in with Frosty Gatorade. Is he even listening? Oh God, are they watching me?
Who's this? Who are these people?
These are the people I freaking ditched to be here tonight.
What are they doing?
They said they were gonna watch kung fu movies, but apparently they're if I had to
watching
guess,
you.
they're smoking cigarettes, drinking Diet Cokes, and got this on in the background while they talk about the freaking Yankees.
You don't like Diet Coke, Luke?
No, I love Diet Coke.
Oh,
It's a bit because these are the people I like play Dungeons and Dragons with every Friday. It's the healthiest male relationship I've had in a long time.
are you the dungeon master?
No, John Fazio is the dungeon master, and if you want, here's your name drop. And if you want to know somebody who's good at improv, that guy's amazing. For
John
somebody who's
Fazio.
never done it professionally, that man can just come up with anything off the top of his
During
brain.
the game, yeah.
Yeah, dude, that man consumes media like nobody I've ever met, and he can just regurgitate creativity out of nowhere. And he's a coach at my gym.
Oh.
And so, but he's also like an introvert. He's such a like a complex person. It's very cool, and I admire the man a lot. Rio's cool too.
You want to see my sword?
You have a sword?
Rio's cool too.
Oh, it's back there.
I can get it.
Is it Narsil?
I don't know what that means.
It's just a cool sword.
Here, pull that out.
Herman, watch out.
That's my new Gwildor sword.
This is cool.
Thank you.
Fantasy.
I just thought you might want to see it since you like Dungeons and Dragons
I do
and
love a
medieval
sword.
shits.
I spent too much money on a sword one time, and it's even oiled.
Yeah. Do you go to Renaissance fairs?
I do.
I've never been, but I want to go sometime, especially now. Look at this. Look how badass I look, Luke's friends. Y'all watching Y'all watching a real pro.
Y'all better watch out.
Okay, that was loud and obnoxious. Let's see another picture of Luke's. Maybe. Oh, there we are. Now, who is
I
this?
should have sent you. I have this photo. Okay, so this is my haunt character, Caruso.
Yeah.
But I have a photo of like the first photo of Caruso when we were figuring out the costume at Bat City one night. And it's so primordial and funny. And so like
I remember that. I remember sitting there with Kayla and Connor walks.
you're like, do you think we got something here?
We were like,
It's just like me in like a wool vest,
And you were
like
so
with the mask.
you were so sweet about it. You were just. It's like you're like a 5-year-old who just got a fresh buzz cut and you weren't sure about it. You're just like,
Well, it's the same thing. Like when I was talking about the journal, I was like, these people are people I look up to, and I want to make a good first impression. I hope I look cool. And the photo is like so dimly lit. And
please, when you grace us again as Caruso, please please send me that photo. I have to see that. But this I just snatched this one off of your Instagram. Look at that lady in the corner.
that's Morgan.
There's Morgan in the
My
corner.
friend Morgan.
She's very happy.
Yeah, I hope she was having a good time.
It looks like it. So you've been Caruso or Bat City Bog Boy or several other names that people have given you for how long at Bat City Scaregrounds?
I think 3-4 years now. I think.
Look
It's
at
been
you.
4 years already.
Look at you on the mountain, Luke.
That's nuts, man. Where am I?
I know. It's like the mountain and you have become one. You fused. I'm going to try to make a costume that's similar to yours one of these days.
That costume was, I don't know, throughout my entire kind of like haunt history, which I've also been doing for like 13 years.
Wow.
I don't know. Some people put so much thought into their characters, but I've been doing improv for so long that I'm just like, just put me in something and I'll figure it out. And I just knocked it out of the park with this one.
It is so good and so funny. And people look for you now when they come to the park, which is awesome. They'll ask where you're at. I'm like the informational witch. They just come up and ask me where various actors are. I'm like, I don't know.
Okay, yeah,
over
we've
there.
seen you before. Whatever. Get out.
They're over there somewhere.
He's got the perfect combination of what I like in my haunt characters, which is he looks, because I like to play like dumb, old, decrepit guys that are just like gross, but I want to look scary, so because they're supposed to be scary to some degree, and this guy like perfectly like threads the needle because he looks scary, and the way I play him is very like lumbering and intimidating. But then I get up there and I just start smelling people. And
That's my favorite. People will come up to me and they'll say that guy told me I smelled like Fritos and refried beans or whatever. You'll tell them like weird shit that they smell like apparently.
Yeah, I make judgment calls. I mean, improv has changed my whole life in a lot of ways. Is that I can like, and at my previous haunted house, I spent a lot of it doing crowd work essentially. And I've just gotten really good at reading people, and just it's the epitome of a book by the cover. And I just like look at them and I'm like, okay, you seem uptight, or like the way your dress is telling me that you really care about appearances. So I'm going to tell you smell like a grocery store or something like that. Something that just like you don't. It's got to be, and it's also
a grocery store. That's hilarious. And
I
who
used to do
says
gas
that?
stations too.
That's one. That's what it was. That's where Fritos and refried beans came up in my mind, because that's what to me sometimes gas stations smell like.
Because you never want to go with like the number one thing, like you smell like a bathroom. You want to go to the second thing.
The second thing's the smarter thing.
The second thing's the thing that, because a great thing to talk about, I think, on this podcast is that comedy and horror are essentially the exact same thing.
It basically is in the literary sense, yes.
So you want to play off like the unexpected. And if you're like, you're stinky, you smell like poop, and you're like, ha, ha, ha. But if you're stinky, you smell like Fritos and refried beans, that people aren't expecting that. And it's true. It's way more effective.
There's a movie called Sleepaway Camp. And it's from, I can't remember what year it came out, like 81, 82. And there's a scene where it's at a camp, of course, and they're playing baseball and the teams are shit talking each other. And one of the guys says, eat shit and die. And the other guy who he says it to says, eat shit and live, Bill. And that's, eat shit and live is the greatest comeback to eat shit and die. You know what I mean? But I think what I heard was the script said that he's supposed to say it back. No, you eat shit and die. But the actor was like, what if I say eat shit and live?
Yeah.
That's the second one. You smell like a day old fried burrito. That's a good one. From
Pyongyang
Allsup's.
Jim. Oh, we got Chucky in there.
That's a different Chuck.
Oh.
Chuck Hell. You know, you've seen Chuck Hell. He goes to the park all the time.
Okay.
He's like got long hair. He sometimes is bloody and shows up.
Not
he has
helpful.
a home hunt. Yeah. I don't know. I don't have a picture of Chuck Hell to put up. But now he knows you as Caruso, so now he knows you as you. Dr. Abominable. What happened to the old Gwildor sword? The last Immortals gig that we played in Pflugerville, something happened to the sword. It's gone. It's missing. I don't know. So
The sacred blade.
It's gone. It's missing.
So is that the replacement?
That's the replacement. We haven't used it yet.
So much bigger.
Yeah. The other one is pretty big
Was
too.
it?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
This one it'll be christened at our show at, I forgot what date it is. Sometime, I think next Friday at Kick Butt.
Would you guys just disband the band if Gwildor went missing?
Why do you ask, Luke?
I'm just like, how you can't get a different Gwildor. It'd be like, this is Gwildork.
Corey actually we only have one Gwildor, but Corey has like a baby Gwildor.
Right there.
And I think he got a female Gwildor now. Aww. And then he's got this big giant one that I forgot what they've named him. He's got all sorts of creatures, but he's back there. I love old Gwildor. Look at him. Wait, there's this, you can only see
he's pregnant.
His breasts. He's just bloated, lactose intolerant. This thing's going to piss me off when I'm editing because it's going to be crooked in half of these clips. And I'm going to have to go in there. I'm really regretting my life choices right now, but I needed it. I felt like I needed it.
It completes the look, especially with the necklace.
Yeah, see, you get it. You understand what's going on.
Yeah.
Do we have another Luke? Oh, we're going to get into Damsel of the Doomed. This is you, and this is... Oh, what was that actress's name? Taylor Binney.
Yeah. She was amazing.
Watching you two in this scene, I watched a clip of it today, and I watched it again. Look at my face. This is me, I think that's not even acting. I think I'm just like, what's going on? Because you two had a good banter, and y'all kept it going, and you were doing improv in that scene. And it was very fun. There were some moments from making that movie that really seared into my mind, and this scene is one of them.
Really?
Yeah, you did so good.
That's right. This is one of the things that makes me think I'm a good character actor, but I was so out of my element. I've never done like screen acting before, or at least in this professional capacity. So I don't know. My voice on camera felt too deep or whatever, and I didn't know how to I feel like I'm not a very emoting. My face doesn't emote very much, and then being next to her, she's just so good.
She was very good.
Yeah, she was unbelievable.
I was her and I don't know if you ever got to act against the actress that played my mother, but she was really good. There was a few really good actresses in that movie.
Yeah,
I felt the same way myself. It's Kareem was really good. It was nice to be around all those people.
Herman.
You
can hear you going.
Show another of the Damsel one.
Is it me getting stabbed? Oh no.
Oh, this is just me and you.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, thanks for inviting me to the festival.
See, if you pay attention to the cinematography, you see that she's bathed in white light and I'm in darkness. And if you watch the film, you really understand the significance of that.
It makes sense. No spoilers here. Let me see the next one because I'm trying to find this one in particular. Not that one, but I did like your jacket there. Did you keep that?
Yeah, Kayla made that for me.
Yeah,
it was my old haunt jacket, and you complimented it the first time I ever met you.
Oh, when I called you not Ethan, I thought you were Ethan for a second.
No, this is when I came to Bat City my first year in Austin because I was scoping out haunted houses, and you're like, cool jacket. And I'm like, this place is pretty cool. Oh.
I'm glad you moved here.
I was like, the cool redheads in my jacket school. I think I gotta stay.
You popped your collar and walked off. Let's see the next one real quick. Oh, that's it.
No stabbing in the heart? Okay.
That one, the one where Taylor's in it, I think right there you were saying, I'm not going to look at your boobs. I will not look at your boobs. I'm not going to look down at your boobs. Look at me. Look at my tits.
Yeah, I'm glad we were able to find that little banter because that's again, the improv is kind of where I specialize. Line reads, some I'm working on.
Well, I don't think it's something that you should abandon. I think you should keep doing it because you did do a great job. It is weird your first time. Mm-hmm. It's strange, but you were in theater in school.
Yeah.
It's not much
But theater
different.
is you act
You're
so
over.
big.
Yeah. It's very much this. And
the more smaller, concise, kind of delivery was something that I didn't really know how to do.
It feels weird.
And the first time I was
doing
like in a
theater.
movie, it was just me. I was a body double stand-in for the main horror like monster. And I just like had to walk down like an abandoned hallway and scratch paint off the walls. And it was so much easier.
Oh,
But-
at least you did that. Often I'll tell people like you'll look at extras and they're, walking in the background and you're like, that guy's trying to walk a certain way instead of just walking.
Yeah.
It's like as a creature, you do have to walk a certain way, but sometimes you can just see people like trying to act cool walk, and you're like, that's not how people walk.
Thank God you didn't have me walk in the scene.
I feel like, look at that
I would
dummy.
have been like,
Luke, can you do it again, but walk like a normal person?
what are you talking about? This is how I walk.
Can you walk like you don't have a rock in your shoe? Maybe.
Oh, what about a sock in my pants? Huh?
Keep that in
Fine,
there
I'll take it out.
for the females, the female audience. What was the movie called? The one that your first movie was?
It was called like Dysphoria. I think it was. It might have been like a student project back in the day. I don't even remember the concept of it, but there was like I did a body double for the main villain, which was like a pig man with like a pig mask. And I'm from Milwaukee, so there's tons of abandoned buildings all over the place. And so it was fun body doubling as him, but the man that I was body doubling was like 6 inches taller than me and like 100 pounds more. And so I just had to put on the mask and be scary, but it was fun. It was my first experience doing that.
And then you did Damsel. Have you done one since then?
No.
Well, we might have to change that. I'm
Demon Code didn't call me.
Oh, thanks a lot, director Corey Trahan. Jeez, there wasn't a part for you in Demon Code.
I'll be in Damsel the Doom 2.
I would love to put you in some stuff. I've got some ideas going just for some shorts and stuff. Like I want to do some fun shorts.
Yeah.
And I would love to have you again in
Ever
something.
since that, I've been like, I want a redemption.
Yeah.
Now that I know how it kind of works.
I wouldn't say redemption though, because I mean, you just want to. I know what you mean. You want to grow in it.
Yeah.
But you did good. Here, look. By the way, this is for you. It's your own copy.
Whoa. We have Blu-rays?
Yeah, look at us. Fancy.
Aw, it's signed by Scarah. Thank you. Hell yeah. This
You
is
got
sick.
one of the first 100. Which one did you get? Is that one
What does
numbered?
it say? 87.
Oh, nice.
This is awesome.
I think we only have a few left, so good. Yeah, it's crazy that we have Blu-rays, but we do. And it's on Amazon Prime now. You can watch old Luke.
You can follow Scarah on YouTube and watch our podcast.
Do you? Yeah, or that. Do you remember your character's name?
I don't.
Daniel.
Daniel.
I don't
that's
even
it.
know where that came from. You know who I was basing your character on was Mitch from Gornor.
Really?
Yeah. Like
Oh.
just the surface level of that.
Okay.
Because Mitch like puts on, Nosferatu Festival. He was there that night. They were so sweet to let us film like during their live event,
I'm sure it's just free advertising,
We were
right?
like, but I think it was a little chaotic, but we did a pretty good job, like keeping it together and signing releases and everything. But Nosferatu Fest was cool to let us do that and kick butt where we filmed it at the location. They were great. We didn't pay a fee or anything. Those people are so cool.
Kitbutt's just like the alternative mecca in Austin.
They are just the people that work there are some of the nicest and most down to earth people I've ever met. I love them. All of them. I love Danimal. I love Alyssa. I love Ernie. I love them all. Oh yeah, Tracy, you did forget your Blu-ray. I have it set aside for you, and you come hang out with us again. People, when they listen to my podcast, I'm like, I wonder if they know what the fuck I'm talking about sometimes because I talk to the chat, but I also don't care. I think they'll figure it out, don't you?
I think if they're watching, they know what's up.
They should just watch. So you were telling me earlier you have a cat.
Oh, yeah, it's my partner's cat.
What's its name again? Bandana or something?
Bandana.
Do you have a song that you sing your cat?
No.
You are lying.
I don't.
You don't sing songs to your animals?
No, I treat that animal. It's the oldest man in the house.
Oh, you respect.
I respect the elder,
Did that reach you? It didn't.
The only thing I do is that when he's being annoying, I pick him up and I yell at, I don't yell at, I go, you annoy us, we annoy you. And I just pick him up and I just like, cat hates it.
Oh.
So I pick him up whenever he's just like begging for something. You annoy us, we annoy you. You annoy us, we annoy you. And then I throw him.
And he hits the wall.
Yeah, he hits the wall, bounces down, he's fine. He loves it.
Yeah. Has he broken a leg yet?
No, but he has cancer now.
Oh my God.
But he's in remission.
Oh, it's like, way to bring it down, Luke.
That's
yet
a new
again.
update. He's in remission now. He's going to be okay. Fingers crossed.
Did he have chemo or something? What'd
Yeah,
they do?
we've been like shoving chemo pills down his throat for like,
Poor
2
baby.
months. Yeah.
Oh, how old is he?
He's like 8, 9.
Okay, yeah, he's got lots of life. He's good.
Well, he he has cat AIDS. It's just that's the colloquialism for it. I don't know what it's actually called. But
Cat HIV.
Cat HIV. So sorry. But it's like he only had like a 5-year life expectancy when she got him, and he's like 8 now. So he's already like.
Is he a Maine Coon cat? What kind of cat is he? I just
He's an
remember.
orange cat.
He's a tabby.
Maybe orange cat. He looks like Garfield, but he's not as fat. Yeah.
Yeah, likes lasagna.
Yeah, likes lasagna. I'm sure he'd fucking destroy a lasagna.
See, people in the chat are saying they sing to their cat. My dogs have their own songs.
Rios that's his other name is Jimmy. John Fassio.
Oh, his name is Jimmy, they say.
They're still watching.
Bandana, a.k.a. Jimmy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Jims.
We're Jims.
We wish you well, Jims. We
He's
wish
gonna
you
be
well,
fine.
Bandana Jimmy. I think so. If he's in remission, he'll be okay. We hope he gets another several years.
Mm-hmm.
Can I tell you a cat story that happened?
Oh, sure.
And dog story. And it sounds like it's fake. I'm going to tell you right now, it sounds like it's fake.
Okay, I won't believe it then.
But it's real, every bit of it.
Okay, I will believe it then.
Okay, this happened last week. I was walking the dogs. It was later than I normally walk, so it was hot. Picture this. It's hot.
Okay.
I'm wearing...
picturing it hard to imagine here.
It's very hot outside. It's like noon heat, Luke, okay? I'm wearing a sun dress and a sun hat. And you see that leopard satchel right there?
Yeah.
I've got that. And what I do with that is I collect the mail in it, and it's also got the dog's poop bags in there. Anyway, that's what I'm wearing.
Mm-hmm.
Have the dogs, because it's so hot, I don't want to take them on their long route, the normal route we go. So we go down the side street that I take them down whenever I want a short walk, which is what I wanted because they can't be walking in the heat.
They have little legs.
They got little legs. They got fur coats. So we go down the side street. And then I see this cat, this beautiful big black cat with these pretty green eyes, sitting on the sidewalk.
Mm-hmm.
And he notices me, I notice him. And he's right in front of a bush in front of someone's house. And he backs into the bush like Homer Simpson. And I was like, oh, and my dogs didn't notice him yet. So I thought, okay, he is afraid of us. I don't want my dogs to scare him. Poor cat, right? Mm-hmm. So we walk around into the street so we don't disturb the cat. And we get on the other side of the bush, we get back on the sidewalk, and then I hear the cat like sweetly meowing. Meow.
Calling to you, siren.
Yeah, the siren sound of the kitty. So all of us turn around, and the cat's just sitting pretty, meow, real nice. And so I'm trying to figure out, like, what does this cat want us to, greet it? Are we going to be friends? And the cat started walking towards us, which made my dogs start going towards it. So once they started going towards it, they were kind of enthusiastic about it, Mm-hmm. They I don't want to say they lunged because that sounds like they're in attack mode. They weren't. They were just like, oh, a friend, That cat then went into Halloween mode. You know what I mean? Where they arch. Mm-hmm. So it looked like that Halloween decoration. And it goes, and it did the hiss.
So typical of a black cat.
And I was like, really?
You're going to pull that out? Okay, diva.
I've expected that, way to go. So it did that. And I said, oh, fuck this, let's keep it moving. So we start walking the other way and we're still on the sidewalks. I'm like, this cat's really afraid of us, but why is it, what is it doing? Why is it playing these mind games? Mm-hmm. And we keep walking and then it goes, like that. And I was like, what? Usually when a cat does that, they're either about to mate or they're about to throw paws, And I'm assuming it was throw paws because nobody's crossbreeding with dachshunds and cats. So we hope not.
We hope not.
We cross the street and that cat's on our tails. It's like coming after us. It's ready to go. It wants a piece. And we get to the other side of the street and that cat is like closing the gap and pounces on my baby boys.
Really?
Yeah. Then they're fighting. And I'm afraid. Well, I pulled him apart because little Gomez, he's got like kidney issues. And I was afraid he's going to get some kind of bacteria from a cat scratch.
Yeah.
So I pull them apart and I'm cussing and yelling at the cat, like, get the fuck off my dogs. Ah. I was hoping somebody would come out, I'm screaming at this
Get your
cat.
cat.
Ah. And then we start running and the cat's running behind us. So I'm trying to pull off that bag because I have some heavy mail in it. And I was like, I'm going to have to
Swat this cat.
swat a cat. And in my head, I was like, it's going to have to be a matter of perfect timing where I like really give it to this cat. I don't want to hurt a cat. I don't, but I also don't want a cat to kill little baby Gomez. Herman was, they were giving it their own, but I was afraid Gomez would get, infected by cat scratch fever or whatever. So we're running. This is where it gets wild. It's already wild, right? But this is where it's unbelievable. We're running and I start to get overheated. And I'm like, I'm going to pass out in the fucking street. I'm so hot now. And this cat, like, I keep looking back. How far
did you end up running?
I would love to say, like, I ran a whole block, a city mile, Luke, but it was like, I probably ran like 5 houses. The length of like 5 houses, maybe 3.
That's like a football field.
3 to 5.
Yeah.
And, but I'm so hot, and I'm like, oh God. And I knew that cat was probably going to jump on our backs or something. So I was like, all right. So I turn around, I have my bag and I'm ready. I'm like, I'm going to fuck this cat up. It's going to jump and I'm going to have to hit it as hard as I can. And then we'll see what happens. And when I turned around to do that, I shit you not, that is when a crow came out of the damn sky like a beautiful raven angel, even though it was a crow. And it dive bombed that cat.
Really?
3 times. It dive bombed it. And I was like, what? And everybody's like, what? And then I started backing up and the cat started coming to me again and it dive bombed it again. And the cat's like, all mad. And then it does it again. And I'm like, let's go, boys. And we started back and then we made it to the house and I was all sweaty and I couldn't breathe and I couldn't believe it. So I don't know what that was about.
It's like a gothic nightmare.
It was, but I'm also like, am I magic? Did I call?
I'm like Dark Cinderella. All the cats and ravens are coming out of the
Give
woods.
to me. I mean, I feel like maybe a little. I summoned it, maybe, or maybe I did something nice for that crow in the past that I don't remember, and they remember because they have good memories.
You're familiar.
Maybe it's my. So now I want to start leaving crows little presents because that was badass. That crow saved us. It saved us, Herman.
Herman, do you ever think about that? You ever just give thanks to the birds?
You
can do it right now publicly.
Go ahead, Herman. Look right into the camera.
Camera's right there. It's a red light.
Herman, right there. There's your
camera one.
Herman, right here. Your mark's right here. No.
So unprofessional.
Just for like a second.
Clip it. There you go. Say something.
Dr. Abominable says I conjured that crow. Perhaps I did. Perhaps I did, Dr. Abominable. Let me reference my book. Oh, let's do this right now. Let me do 2 things with you.
Okay.
You get to choose. Do you want to name some things to not do as a patron at a haunt or things to not do as an actor at a haunt?
You can do patron. I feel like patron's way easier.
It is.
Well, I know I have answers for both, but patrons.
Let's kick it off with that then. What do you got for us?
Show up drunk. Don't do that.
Don't be sober. Oh no, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My last haunted house served alcohol and it was a nightmare sometimes.
That's a disaster.
Yeah.
Why do they do? I mean, for money, I guess, but
yeah.
that's really asking for it.
They were offering like White Claw buckets for $20 and stuff like that, and people were so hammered. It was just a nightmare. People getting punched everywhere. Yeah. That's another one. Don't punch anybody, even though I think getting punched is a rite of passage for a haunted house actor.
It's bound to happen. If you work at a haunt, you probably will get punched.
Yeah.
If you're in the house, but
and don't act like you're not there to enjoy it. I don't know. It really annoys me. People are like, especially mainly guys.
It's just usually teenage boys.
It's just like, I'm not scared. I'm like, then why'd you pay $35 to try and get scared?
One of the things I do, because I sit at the front, so I'm one of the first people see. Often I'll tell people like, go in there and want to be scared. Mm-hmm. Go in there with the attitude like just give yourself over to it and be, tell yourself you want to be scared and have fun.
Yeah.
Because that's what it is. It's fun. Like it's not, nobody's trying to make you, have a heart attack in there. Mm-hmm. We don't want that. We don't want seizures going on.
Yeah, I always say we're in the business of entertainment, not trauma.
Yeah.
So we're here to try and make you have a good time and enjoy yourself. And yeah, it's just so frustrating. And you can just tell from a mile away when somebody's just like, yeah, I'm not here to have a good time.
Yeah. Well, then go, you know.
Yeah, just get out of here then.
Get out of here stinking up the place, Johnny, you know. Oh, wait, is there a Johnny in the chat? Is there a John? Do you have a Johnny?
Johnny, if you are here, we're talking about just a lot of Jimmys.
Jimmy. Yeah, to me, I feel like it's usually teenage boys that are the main culprit of that, of the, I wasn't even scared. Or elementary age boys, maybe.
Though those kids are, I don't believe that they're there trying to act tough. I think they just have such little brain capacity to absorb new stuff like that. So they're just trying to act cool. They're trying to act cool in front of, it's the people that are like with their girlfriends and are just like, yeah, like
it's okay.
Like screw this, like whatever.
I can't have fun.
Yeah, I can't have fun. I'm trying to be tough and cool for my girl.
Like,
those are the people that get me. The teenagers and the kids, those are just
they're just not developed yet.
They're not developed yet.
You can't be too mad at them.
They can't be mad at them. You just have to turn them on each other. Yeah. That's my strategy. Yeah. Instead of trying to like scare them or whatever, I just pinpoint the one that I think is the leader and then dig him somehow and then get his friends in on it and then I walk away.
And then you win them over. Yeah. They love that.
Let them eat themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, don't pick up people.
Don't pick up people. Don't grope women. Don't grope anybody.
No.
If I had a nickel for every time I had to deal with that when I was managing, I don't know.
What do you think that is why would people do that?
Obviously alcohol I think plays into it.
Yeah.
But I can't even like put myself in that brain space of somebody that would
do it.
Touching somebody or grabbing somebody. Like there's reactionary responses like that, but like I wasn't there. I have to take my actor's word at it. And she says she grabbed her ass. And like I don't know why you would do that, but like cops are on their way, dude. Yeah.
We got to file a report, you perv.
And they're always 16. They're always an underage girl too.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, God damn it.
I feel like I should just start telling the young boys, like, by the way, keep your hands to yourself. But we tell them, like, don't touch the actors.
Yeah. Rule number one.
Yeah, please don't. But so, yeah, somebody always gets hit or touched. This is not to dissuade people from acting in a haunt.
Yeah, no.
Because it is fun. We have a good time. But yeah, it builds character, you know? Mm-hmm. Any other ideas you have?
For patrons, no, those are like the big ones. I mean, other than that, if you're there to have fun, if you're there to buy in and leave eventually afterwards, like I got no complaints with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun interacting with the icon actors out in the midway too. If you're a patron, like get the whole experience.
Yeah.
Go into the houses, see what the queue line actors have to offer, all of that. There's a bunch. It's not just in-house entertainment out there. There's all sorts going on. And
even like other things that other people would probably be annoyed by, like touching sets and stuff like that. I'm kind of okay with because that's just curiosity and interest by people going through.
I love looking at sets at haunted houses.
I know. I'm so curious how they like construct these things and whatnot. So it's just with anything in life, just being an asshole.
Yeah, be respectful about it.
Be respectful. Don't be a dick.
Don't try to break stuff.
And have fun. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good rule for life in general.
Just don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick. Don't hit people.
All you got to do.
Don't grope, you know?
Don't grope. Only fight if you need to.
Aaron says, what are your views on the haunts that are in complete darkness? Have you ever been to one of those?
I've been to one in Austin that was kind of like that, and I did not like it.
I've never been to one at all. I like sets.
You're talking like Blackout?
Yeah, I think that. Yeah. I know there is one haunt that is always like that. It's not in Texas. I just saw it in some documentary. But it seems like it would be scary, but part of what I like about the haunt is the set.
I feel like the ones that try to do like Blackout horror are trying to achieve a different kind of scary than a haunted house traditionally does. Yeah. Those are like more conceptual, like sensory ones, which I think are totally cool, but it's not what I look for in a haunted house.
Same.
That's the ones that are like I heard one about like Blackout in New York where it was just like they brought you into a room and they had like simulated rape things on like the video projectors. I'm like, why?
No.
Or they had like glass on the floor that you had to walk over, and I'm just like,
no.
that
kind of torture-y stuff.
I'm just like, that's not for me. And I feel like I'm sure it could be done. The one I went to, it wasn't blackout. It's just they had terrible lighting and I couldn't see anything. And I was so frustrated by it. Like I didn't know which way I was going. It was terrible.
You can't even see an exit sign.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dangerous. Yeah, the blackout ones, if it's like what you're talking about, or that McManey Manor bullshit.
I met that guy.
Oh my God.
I met him at Trans World, and his like wife, who was 20 years younger than him.
Recently?
The dude's like 7'5".
He
enormous.
looks like a big guy.
Yeah.
His teeth are something else. That dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. What was he like?
Just kind of just a guy.
If y'all don't know who we're talking about, he has
McCamey Manor.
He has a haunted house, but it's not. It's really like
it's simulated torture.
Yeah, that's all it is. And to me, that's not Halloween related.
No, that's the trauma side of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, just.
That's not for us. That's not something I'd ever have interest in doing. It's trauma. Yeah. It's just, I don't.
They shave people's heads. They do also, put bugs into people's mouths and then and yell and scream at people. And,
but strangely, I can somewhat understand why somebody would want to do it. If that's like, it's like the skydiving of haunted houses. Just like, what's the most extreme version of this that I can do? Because I don't know but it's just totally different.
I have a feeling it's a kink for him and first maybe some of the patrons, but like a sexual kink. I have a feeling
I'm sure that's a big part of it too.
That's part of it. It's out there, but yeah, those types, they're not related to Halloween in any form or fashion to me. It's just something else. And so
I think they operate year round too.
They must.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think apparently with the McManey one, it was just exposed. Like there's supposed to be some really big, long wait list, but like you can actually get in like that because
really?
Because people have figured it out. Like it's not what it is.
Food.
Yeah. It's not, there's not like a real physical location anymore. It's not like.
Because they keep getting forced out by every town they're in.
Yeah. That is a wild documentary. Oh, Trish is in.
Hi, Trish.
She says she doesn't like blackout haunts. She also likes looking at sets. And I like looking at the costumes and the makeup and all that stuff.
And I mean, it's also, we've been doing this for so long that we appreciate the artistry of haunted houses too. So we want to see what other people are doing.
That's the cool thing about it is a lot of the people that act at Bat City have a hand in producing and making the various scenes. So it's always cool to see what people are so creative, Luke. People are so Trish says, hi friends. That's good. Let me see. Nope. That was what I was going to ask you. Okay. All right. We got it. Well, let's just do 2 as an actor. What would you not do as a haunt actor?
When I do my trainings of haunt actors, I say the most important thing, it doesn't matter if you're a good actor or a bad actor, but it's kind of same as like a patron. You need to buy in. Because if you're out there thinking that this is just like a joke or I'm just here to hang with my friends, then you're going to be immediately ineffective.
Yeah.
Like people are going to be able to like sense that on you if you don't believe your characters, who they are. So you need to if you don't buy in or you just think it's kind of a joke or whatever, I think that's like a huge no.
Lean into the ridiculousness of the situation because it is ridiculous, but in the best way.
Yeah.
And you will have the most fun if you just allow yourself, if you hand yourself over to the ridiculous set of circumstances that present itself to you in the haunt, you're going to have a blast. But if you don't and you're, cool
if you
guy
think you're better than it
it's not for you.
Then you shouldn't even be here.
Yeah. Don't do it. Don't ruin it for everyone. You got any more? One more?
And then a second thing. I'd say most of mine are kind of around buying in and committing. I'd say the second one is probably do the same thing. I don't like people I like when actors get creative and try and figure out how to expand the boundaries of their role. Because sometimes people just get like jump scare and you're back. And that's a big part of it.
Yeah.
But like if you're able to like, again, have fun with it and explore and figure out different ways, that's how you like truly elevate your performance, is by figuring out different places to come from, different ways to do it, different ways to interact. And another one on top of that is just like if something fails or doesn't work out, just receding back into the shadows and just like walking away. As somebody who did chainsaws and it doesn't go off, it's like the most embarrassing thing in the world. But if you're able to just kind of like play it for laughs or do something at the end or figure out something to make it work, then you're such a more effective performer.
The last thing you leave them with is like,
do a dance away. I don't
Yeah.
care. Just give them something.
Just-
Otherwise, they're gonna remember that sucked.
they'll remember that. Oh, it'll be the chainsaw didn't work. That was terrible. Instead
Yeah.
of, well, the chainsaw didn't work, but then the guy
But
did.
he still made it happen.
Yeah,
He
he did a
something.
cartwheel with it, or whatever. Somebody says, any scare work I've done, I always make sure to never touch the guest. Same goes being the toxic Avenger, respect all around for fans and perform. Yeah, no touching, that's for sure.
What about the Toxic Avenger? My mom was in that movie.
What?
My mom's in that movie.
You shut the fuck up right now.
She is. And she's in the original Day of the Dead too.
Sorry, Herman.
Or Dawn of the Dead. One of the two.
Which one?
At the George Romero one.
Okay. Is she background work?
In the Toxic, I don't know who she is in the Day of the Dead or Dawn of the Dead, but in the Toxic Avenger, she plays in the like opening scene where there's all like the girls in the bathroom changing or whatever.
Yeah.
She's like the reporter.
You know who else is in that scene?
Who?
Marissa Tomei.
Oh yeah, she talked about that all the time. She brought that up all the time. She's like, this bitch got famous and not me.
Oh my gosh, that's so awesome.
Yeah, she's kind of who got me into haunt acting a little bit.
I was not expecting that. Holy crap. And so she was either in Day of the Dead or Dawn of the Dead. Day of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead. It was which one was the Romero one? Because they split right after Night of the Living Dead. I think it was Dawn of the Dead.
Okay.
So she's in the Romero
somewhere.
one?
Yeah.
Badass. Wow, Luke. You just went up a notch. And I have your mom's card sitting in my dressing room at Bat City. When I met her, she gave me her card.
You never met her. I don't think she passed.
What?
She passed away in
Who did I meet?
2016. Oh, you met my stepmom.
Oh, I met your stepmom.
The stepmom came
That
through.
would be really weird if it was your mom's card.
You have her card?
Yeah, your stepmom's, but not your ghost mom.
No.
But stepmom. When did your mom pass?
2016.
Oh.
Yeah, bummer. Yeah, she kind of got me into like the performance and haunt. She was like an old school haunter back in the day. Like I didn't
Wow.
like ketchup and like meat, like spaghetti in a bowl. And then when I started, this is a good story. When I started at my first year haunting ever, like again, like I mentioned earlier, I really latch onto things I'm really good at really right away. And I was really good at haunting pretty immediately. I started off as like a walk-on actor doing chainsaw and just filling roles. And then to expand on what I talked about with actors and being good at it, is that they put me in a role that had a couple of lines and I really just kind of took it and ran with it and like expanded it into this full like starring scene in the show. And my mom came through on the final night, and she'd been dealing with like a lot of health issues at the time. Like she survived cancer and all that stuff, and you never really knew what you were getting on the day. And I was like anticipating her coming through because she was frail and it was an outdoor haunt and it was Wisconsin and muddy. And as the night was like winding down, I was in this scene and I see like the trail boss walking through with a flashlight in the distance, and like my mom walks through, and I do my whole thing and I do like the classic use their name because it's more effective, and they're like, why do they know me or whatever. And she was like walking through, like holding onto like the manager's arm, like a frail old woman, just kind of being like, why does he know my name? Just like frazzled out of her mind, to like the point that like a son would be like, I hope she's okay. Is everything all right? And so like she leaves, and then like 10 minutes go by, 15 minutes. And I see like a flashlight running down the trail, and it's like one of the security guys. And he's like, where's Luke? I'm looking for Luke. And I'm just like, I'm Luke. I was like, we need to go. Your mom, because your mom fell off the chairlift.
What?
Because we had a chairlift that went up to the final haunt of the haunted house. And in my mind, I was like, no way. But at the same time, I was like, my mom is the kind of person that would fall off a chairlift if she had the ability to. And so I leave the scene and I'm running out with the security guy. And like in a movie, like the Mosh Medical Services golf cart runs out and they have my mom strapped on a gurney on the back of the golf cart. And she has like blood and dirt all over her face, and she's like dirtied up. And I'm standing there like looking over at her, and she's like non-responsive and just like muttering. And I hear like the manager, like the owners of the haunted house, like being like, we got to call Flight for Life. Like we got to get her out of here. Like where's like the paddles and whatnot. And like, I'm like getting frustrated. And then one of them was like, like, well, like the paddles are on the other side of the park and I'm not paying for this. Did she sign a waiver and whatnot? Like, I was like, gonna turn around and punch this dude.
Yeah.
And then like, I turn around and look over and there's like 15 iPhones in my face. And I turned back and my mom is like sitting up in the cart and she just goes, "You think you're big shit, don't you?" And she showed up that night not wanting to pay the ticket price and was just like, "I'm going to find the manager and I want to play a prank on my son." And she organized this whole thing. She like went up to the makeup room, got makeup on with the makeup artist.
So even her going through the house,
She was acting the whole time.
Yo,
She was putting on a
good.
and it was like, okay.
That is so good. What a mom. Oh my gosh. That's maybe the best mother story I've
told
heard.
that story at her funeral. I
love it.
I was like, this is a perfect encapsulation of who she was.
That must be who she was, her spirit, right?
Yeah.
That's your mom. What was her name?
Julie.
I love that. Thanks for sharing that story. That's so good.
Year one, I did feel like I was hot shit. And she just put me in my place.
You've got like a whole Othello monologue going on and your mom's going through. She's bloodied up.
Yeah.
Dirt coming out of her mouth.
She was the master.
That's really badass, Luke. Now it's time for you to play Bone Deep. Wait, how the fuck have you never told this story before? Your friend John.
Sorry, John. You just tell me she's dead all the time.
My mom's dead. Stop asking me about it. That's how it goes with you and your friend circle. You never share the magical haunt story.
It never came up.
That's give us no, not that. What was the void? Oh, that's from the phone calls. Yeah, give us Bone Deep. Before we play Bone Deep, I need you to give us your best Bone Deep. Like, say it.
Bone Deep.
That's good. It had character. I like that. We'll clip it for later. I want to do like a master reel of everybody saying Bone Deep. So when just heard you swallow.
Sorry. That was Herman. Herman, knock it off.
When you see the clock, it'll be 60 seconds. You have 60 seconds to answer as many as you can.
Are there correct answers?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So I'll give you two things and you pick the one. Okay. It's like a would you rather kind of a deal. But there are correct answers. All right? Mm-hmm. Are you ready to play Bone Deep, Luke? Let me make sure this is in the right order. Okay. We're ready. Haunted by a poltergeist that moves things or be possessed by a demon that speaks through you.
Poltergeist. Correct.
Always see a ghost in your peripheral vision or constantly hear whispers in your ear that you can't quite understand.
The ghost.
Correct. Know how you will die or know when you will die.
How?
Correct. In a horror movie, would you rather be the final boy or be the killer?
Killer.
Correct. Fight a horde of slow-moving zombies or a highly intelligent serial killer?
Slow-moving zombies.
Correct. Locked in an attic with a psychotic clown or in the basement with a haunted doll?
Basement.
Correct. Would you rather be invisible and haunt others or be a terrifying physical monster that everyone fears?
Haunt others.
Correct. Fight a giant spider or a swarm of flesh-eating beetles?
Spider.
Correct. Holy shit. Luke, you get a bonus one. I don't know why. Woo-hoo. I don't know why, because you're 100%. But this bonus, if it's incorrect, it doesn't count.
Okay.
Because you're at 100. Okay, so would you rather, Lucas Aurelius, live in a silent world where you must not make a sound, or a world where everyone screams constantly to keep the monsters away?
Silent.
Luke, you are the first person.
100%?
Yes. Holy, look at you. Out of the 14 people that played.
Number one.
Nobody's come close except for Herman.
Herman? Who's number two?
Do we have the tally list? I think it's Brenna and somebody else tied. Brenna and
Kaylin both had 70, I think, because I listened to Kaylin's episode.
Kaylin 75, Jason and Brenna 70.
Yeah. Oh, it was okay. So it goes you, then Caitlin, and then Jason and Brenna tied.
Ooh.
And then everybody else is like,
What a gap.
Sucksville.
70 to 100.
Wow,
That's going to hold
man.
for years.
That's great. Yeah, look, so there's Boudreaux. He says, well, he done won 100%. Boudreaux for a long time was in the top, but he's been dethroned. He's going to have to come back on. Boudreaux's got to come back on later.
You have the power of Herman.
You have to come back on too, but in your other form.
My other guy.
Eventually, yeah. We're going to book that date. Let's see. Let me get the question of the week, and then we'll play the voicemails. Let me see I forgot what I decided to ask people. Okay, here it is. All right. Where's the little logo? Pop. Call Scarah Scary Hotline at 512-710-8766 and answer this question. If you could choose any horror movie, monster, villain, what have you, to be your personal bodyguard, who would it be and why? Let me know. 512-710-8766. Thank you. Okay. Let's listen to some voicemails. Luke, the last question for last week was, what is an underrated horror movie that deserves some more love, or one that was critically panned, but it's really good? You know, that was the vibe of the question. I think we got 4 quick calls.
Hey, Scarah, this is Alex. I think an underrated horror movie that I really love is The Void. I'm honestly not sure how well known it is. I feel like it's probably fairly well known, but of all the people that I know that are also into horror movies, the only people that know about The Void are the people I've shown The Void. But yeah, I think it is underrated. I don't think it's talked about nearly enough. It's a fantastic cosmic horror movie. And that's all. So that would be my pick for underrated masterpiece horror movie.
I think that was The Void that he's talking about. I like that movie a lot. I don't remember it, but I do remember at the time it was different and it had a kind of an indie vibe to it. But really, I like that costume I just showed you, where they were wearing the sheets with the triangles. What's the next call?
All right. Hokum, most underrated horror movie I've seen in a minute. Like, Obsession was good, but compared to Hokum, when they both came out the same month, it's not even close. Like, Hokum got no traction just because of Obsession, and, bro, don't disrespect Hokum. That's all I gotta say.
I like
Hokum,
that guy.
most underrated movie.
I loved Hokum. Go back to that other Hokum picture. Have you seen Hokum?
I haven't.
When you do, go back to the other. Yeah. This is a donkey. I need everyone to know this is a P-S to the A. This is a donkey, and it's not a rabbit. Stop thinking and saying this is a damn rabbit. It's a donkey, and it was supposed to be a character from an old childhood television show. That's what that is. Stop saying it's a rabbit. You're getting on my damn nerve.
Is that like the monster of the movie?
No, it's just like a scary image. It's not even like that big of a deal of the movie, but it just does look super creepy. But I say that because when I saw it, I was leaving the theater and the guys that were in front of me were like really bitching about Hokum. They didn't get any of the references. They didn't get any of the ties or the narrative structure. They just, everything went over their head. And then the thing that pissed me off the most, they were like, what was with that stupid fucking rabbit? I was like, oh my God.
Have some respect for the artistry,
Put
please.
some respect on the donkey's name, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I really liked Hokum. I think you would like it.
Okay.
I think everyone should see Hokum, and you're right. I do. It's a very different movie than Obsession, but it was great. And Adam Scott, who, you know, was in the Parks and Rec and all of that, he plays so against type in Hokum. It's awesome. It's so good to see him as such a fucking dark asshole. He's like a dark asshole that you almost feels like unredeemable. He's such a dick.
Okay.
It's good. You should watch Hokum. What's up next? Good call, by the way. Enthusiastic.
Hello, Miss Scarah.
Oh,
Miss
yeah.
Scarah, not Scarah. Miss Scarah. I just came across one of your posts where you're talking about the most underrated horror movie, and I actually have 2. So they're both, one is Stay Alive, the movie where, a friend group of people who play video games together, one of the people in the group gets this new game because he likes to, test games, and you got a game called Stay Alive, where you're playing, trying to uncover the mystery of the plantation in Louisiana where Countess Bathory is. And everybody who dies in the game dies how they would in the game, but they die in real life the same way. That's a fucking awesome movie. Great jump scares. Great. Cinematics. Frankie Muniz. Yes. And the other one is Dead Silence, the one with Donnie Wahlberg, where he's, well, and I don't remember the other guy, but the other guy gets sent a doll from a family member, and the doll kills his wife, and he's been framed for her murder, and he goes to their family home to find out what's going on. I don't know if you've seen the movie. I'm assuming you have, but I don't want to give away too much in case you're going to read this or play this out loud. But this doll is literally terrorizing this guy's life, and there's a big, massive twist at the end, and it is definitely a scary movie, especially if you don't like ventriloquist puppets. Okay, thank you.
Did they
have
say
a wonderful day?
Well, thank you.
Have a scary, spooky day.
Oh,
all right, bye.
Okay, bye. Did they say Donnie Wahlberg was in that one?
I think so.
I think that's what they said. I haven't seen Dead Silence.
I haven't, but I recognize the doll. But that's just like what every scary ventriloquist doll looks like.
Yeah, there's been a few movies with ventriloquist dolls, but I don't think I've seen Dead Silence. I'll have to check it out. But the other one kind of reminded me of what you were saying, like with the video game.
Oh, the Dungeon Crawler Carl thing?
Yeah. I haven't seen that one either. What would Stay Alive? All right. Well, I wrote them down. Maybe I'll check them out. One more call.
Hello, Scarah. This is David Hocutt. And I thought I would choose a film called, it was a British-made film, and it was called Die, Die, My Darling. And when it had its American release, it was called Frantic. It came out in 1965. It had, it was Tallulah Bankhead's last film. Had a really young Donald Sutherland in it. He was 29 years old when he did this movie. And Stephanie Powers is in this movie. She was 22. And it's an old Hammer Film Productions type film. And it was written by Richard Matheson. It was released by Columbia Pictures. And I just, it's a really cool film. Even though it came out in 1965, it still holds up today, and it's still a really good film. And if you get a chance to watch it, it's a really cool film to watch. So that's the one that I'm going to pick for the underrated masterpiece.
Thank you, David. David's usually in the chat. He's a frequent caller.
Yeah.
A frequent commenter and caller. I have never seen that movie either. I like how he knew the ages of all the
He's a big fan.
He was 22, Tallulah Bankhead. That's a great name, by the way. If I had a young witch child, I would name him Tallulah, maybe.
We got some in the chat, too.
What do you see? What?
Rio says Climax 2018.
Oh, that was the last time I did. Just kidding.
God, somebody help her.
No, don't tell people that.
Jim says The Cube. That Cube is fun.
What's that about? I don't know if...
I think Cube is like people wake up in a cube and you have to escape it, but then like every section of the cube kills you in a bunch of different ways.
Oh, okay.
The late 90s, early 2000s had a lot of horror movies about being just trapped in like small, scary objects.
Here in a bowl. Hamster wheel.
Captain Kronos Vampire Hunter. Don't know that.
Oh, yeah. Paul, you've told me about that one.
Oh, then we just have Saw.
The Saw movies. Trish loves the Saw movies. I like Saw 1. There's a lot of Saws. The one that I haven't seen them all, but the last one, Spiral.
Yeah.
I fucking hated so much.
Really?
Yeah, I was just, they're just.
That's a style of horror I just don't enjoy.
The torture porn?
Torture porn, and I watched the first one and it was good.
It was clever.
That lady fell into the pit of hypodermic needles in the second one. I was like, I'm out.
Yeah, that's scene
disgusting.
was like, it made me itch. I don't mind the torture porn stuff, but it gets old to me unless you're doing something, After a while, it's like, okay, how do they have to kill themselves this time?
How are we going to blow their head up?
Yeah, and you're just kind of unfazed. They're just talking amongst themselves in the chat. Okay. we've had a good time. Get out. What if I just got up?
We're done. Cut it. Cut it.
What? So once again, every Friday, right at the Cold Stone.
At the Cold Stone
Shit.
Creamery.
Oh, sorry. Did people say that all the time?
No.
Damn.
At Cold Town, I think we have 2 shows left this week or this month, and then we go monthly, I think starting in September or August. I don't know. So we had a summer weekly run, but then we're going monthly for a while. So I think that'll be like every 3rd Friday or something.
Trish in the chat, you're always wanting to organize like a fun Bat City group outing. I think that's what we got to do. So tell us whenever you find out for real when the date is, Luke, and you have it locked down.
Well, there's a show this Friday.
This Friday?
Yeah. And Trish, you're not doing enough in your day-to-day life. Organize something else.
Organize, Trish.
Those kids could take care of themselves.
So what? You got 27 children, Trish, and parents and stuff at the house.
Take care of your mom or
and
whatever.
Animals, Trish. We need you to organize things for us, for our enjoyment. And you will come back on as Caruso. We can look forward to that.
Yeah, I can talk to him, see if he can come out.
See if he will. What do you think he'll say?
Like, how will this help me? This seems like something he would be curious. Like, what am I getting out of this?
I would tell him, look at the set. I mean, he's going to look
It's
so
green.
beautiful.
There's a lot of organics in here.
It's very much his, kind of his vibe, I think.
Yeah.
There's no bog water, but I could produce something.
Look at this table.
Exactly.
This is just, he'd get so comfortable.
Yeah. It's almost like I just took this off of him. It's very similar.
Can I actually borrow that for a season?
Yeah, I could send you some. Got it off of Temu. Thank you so much for being on the pod.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me. This is so fun.
We'll have you on again.
100%, guys.
100.
You guys aren't even trying.
Wow. Luke is the winner. Did you see when everybody was saying congratulations, or did you miss that?
No, I didn't.
They were giving you, one of these. Do this for me. Oh, we have to. We might have. Okay, so when we close up, everybody, when this goes dark, then we take our pictures for the thumbnail and stuff.
Okay.
We might have to do like a one with the sword, because we do 3.
Yeah.
A champion Luke one, and then just a general one.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. Thank you so much. We'll see you guys next week. Appreciate it. The guest next week is, I don't know. I'll let you know at some point. But we do have a guest, and we'll see you then. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Oh, my name is Scarah, Damsel of the Doomed. And I'll see you in your screams. That's new. We added that.
That's good.
Thank you.